Are you fed up of not being where you want to be? Or you're not even seeing the results? Or you're not able to stick to a routine and actually transform? Well, you're in the right place because your time is now. In this video, I'm going to make it nice and easy for you. I'm going to share with you my 5-step process so you will actually transform. To put it bluntly, we're heading into the final 6 months of 2024. So it's the perfect time to create the change you're looking for and take yourself to the next level. Hey guys, how are we doing? It's me, Taran Jyoti. I hope you're great. I'm glad to see you. And in this video, as I said, I'm going to share with you my simple 5-step process so you will actually transform in just 6 months. And make sure you stay tuned until the end because you don't want to miss any of these valuable steps. Let's get into it. Step number 1 is what's called clarity. Now, the word transformation can seem quite overwhelming or daunting, like not even knowing where to start or what are my goals? What do I really want? Because we have so much going on in the mind, so many lists, to-do list, to-be list, to-done list. We're in the past and present and the future. Our mind is everywhere at once. And we live in this information age with the internet, where there's so much information available at the palm of your hands. And this is good, but it can also be bad, where it's good in the sense that you can learn and do and be whatever you want to do so easily. But then on the other hand, there's so much information that we get easily distracted, or we don't even know which one is best for us. So what we need to do is clear the mind, get rid of this overwhelm. And how, you might be asking, is through breath work. Now, science even proves the many benefits of breath work. And just to name one of the biggest ones is that it shifts your nervous system from sympathetic to parasympathetic, from fight or flight to rest and digest. When you're in this state, it sends signals to your brain, so your brain can then relax and calm. Then you have clarity for your next step. Step number 2 is plan. And you might be thinking, I already know this, I have a plan. Or this is nothing new. No, it's not, but you can have a plan, but are you executing on this plan? I've seen people with exquisite plans and they look amazing, but nothing comes of it. There's no results from it. Or there's others where they don't know how to plan or what to plan, and that's because they didn't do step 1, which is clarity, clearing the thoughts and the overwhelm, because it's like removing the fog so you can see clearly, so it makes your plan easier to create. And a plan doesn't need to be exquisite, extraordinary. It just needs to be clear and specific, because a plan is your preparation. A plan is like your tracker, your measurement tool, because what you measure, you can grow in, you can achieve, and you can succeed. Without the plan, you can't track or measure because you don't really have an idea of what you're doing. A plan makes it a lot easier to go straight after your goal. It's like taking the straight route or following the windy path. You make this plan for each area of life. So it's simple, clear, and specific. As I said, because you've cleared the mind, your goals, it becomes easier to know what you want. And it's not just societal goals, what you've told that you want or told that you should do. They're coming from the heart. So then it becomes easier to stay committed, stay focused, and stay disciplined. And this takes me on to step number 3, which is fail fast. So execute on the plan. Go all in. This is usually the step that people either start with or they fail to start with. Why? Because of fear. Don't be afraid to start. We all have fear. It's this innate protection mechanism in the brain. And it's usually the biggest barrier. For me, when I started making videos, it was a fear. The fear is, how do I look? How do I come across? Is it going to be valuable? Is anyone going to watch or listen to me? And all these thoughts and fear come in. But it's based on your experience of life. If you don't do it, you're not going to know how it's going to portrayed or expressed. And the acronym that I really love about fear is face everything and rise. Because you have to take the step, take the leap of faith, go all in. Because only then will you truly transform. Imagine Play-Doh inside a container, and the Play-Doh is you. The container is this fear, this protection mechanism. But if the Play-Doh is inside the container, it becomes harder to mold it into something new. So we need to remove it from the container. Remove the barriers, remove the limitation. Then we can create something new with this Play-Doh. We have the space, the freedom to do and be what we want. So use this mantra. What's the best that can happen? Take small steps, and this will train the mind to overcome the fear, to be friends with the fear. So fail fast, and you will grow fast. Let's go into step number 4 of this process, which is mentor. The power of a mentor is often spoken about, but it's only felt and realized when someone actually goes through the situation of having a mentor, because you understand how much value that you are actually gaining and the time that you are actually saving. You can only go so far alone, but you can go further together. In comparison to the investment that you would make for a mentor, it's invaluable. It's not only the accountability that you're getting, but the roadmap. Someone that's been there and done it, that can guide you. It's like walking an unknown path that's someone that's already done it, or driving in an unknown area with someone that already knows the area. There's less fear, less uncertainty, and it makes it much quicker and easier to get to where you want to. It's like a fast track for your transformation. And so this takes me on to the 5th and final step of the process, and this is repeat. You know, you're thinking, what? Repeat? Yes, because it's quite common to get what you want and then just stop. Like, that's it, I've done it, finished, complete. But this is a continuous journey. Life is a continuous journey. We're always growing and evolving. This is the essence, the part of life. We've grown and evolved from our ancestors. Unless you're still living in a cave and climbing trees like monkeys, which is fine, you do you. But this is the cycle of life. So make this process your cycle of life, the growth cycle. Because what my mentor always says is, what you go through is what you grow through. So what you're going through life is you're growing through. And it's a continuous evolving cycle. And this is your key to transformation. There we have it, guys. That was my simple 5-step process. It will show you how you will actually transform in just 6 months. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. I would love to know which steps you've implemented that have had the most impact and benefit for you. So let me know in the comments. And also comment where you're tuning in from, because we love to connect and grow. Please give it a like if it was enjoyable, if it was useful. And remember to subscribe, because on this channel we're dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself. But for now, guys, I'm signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.